Good day, learners! This is Sir Drix, your mathematics teacher. For today's lesson, we have the common factors, GCF, common multiples, and LCM of 2 to 4 numbers using continuous division. After going through with this lesson, you are expected to find the common factors, greatest common factor, common multiples, and least common multiple of 2 to 4 numbers using continuous division. Are you ready to learn? Let's go! First, we need to know what are factors. Factors are numbers we multiply together to get another number. For example, we have 3 times 4 is equal to 12. 3 and 4 are factors of 12. 2 times 7 is equal to 14. 2 and 7 are factors of 14. 8 times 5 is equal to 40. 8 and 5 are factors of 40. Remember, there are numbers that has 2 or more factors. Examples: 12. We can get 12 as a product if we're going to multiply 2 times 6 and 3 times 4. Therefore, 12 has factors 2, 3, 4, and 6. Another, we have 16. We can get 16 as a product if we're going to multiply 2 times 8 and 4 times 4. Therefore, 16 has factors 2, 4, and 8. When we find the factors of 2 or more numbers and found some factors that are the same, they are called common factors. Examples, we have 12 and 16. 12 has factors of 2, 3, 4, and 6, and 16 has factors 2, 4, and 8. These two numbers has common factors. What do you think their common factors are? You're right! The common factors of 12 and 16 are 2 and 4. The largest factor that both numbers have in common is called greatest common factor, or GCF. In this case, 4 is the greatest common factor of 12 and 16. How to find the greatest common factor of numbers? Let's familiarize ourselves with prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers that has factors of 1 and itself. Examples are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. Greatest common factor. Now let's find the greatest common factor of 24 and 32 using continuous division. First thing that we have to do is to place the numbers inside an upside down division bar. Second, we have to divide the numbers by a prime number and the quotients goes underneath the bar. The first prime number is 2. 24 and 32 is divisible by 2. 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12, and 32 divided by 2 is equal to 16. Third, continue to divide until we have two numbers that are relatively prime. Remember that relatively prime means two numbers that do not have any common factors other than 1. So let's continue to divide the numbers. 12 and 16 can also divide by 2, which is a prime number. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6 and 8 has a common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, we can divide 6 and 8 by 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, and 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. 3 and 4 don't have any common factors other than 1. Therefore, we are going to stop dividing the numbers. Next step, take all of the factors on the side and multiply them together. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. Therefore, the greatest common factor, or GCF, of 24 and 32 is 8. Let's find the greatest common factor of 18 and 27 using continuous division. Let's place the number 18 and 27 inside an upside-down division bar. 18 and 27 has a common factor of 3, which is a prime number. So let's divide 18 and 27 by 3. 18 divided by 3 is equal to 6. 27 divided by 3 is equal to 9. 6 and 9 has a common factor of 3, which is a prime number. This means we can divide 6 and 9 by 3. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2, and 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Since 2 and 3 don't have a common factor other than 1, and they are relatively prime numbers, we can stop dividing the numbers. Let's take all the common factors and multiply them together. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Therefore, the greatest common factor, or GCF, of 18 and 27 is 9. Now let's do a simple exercises about the greatest common factor, or GCF, of numbers. Find the greatest common factor, or GCF, of the following numbers using continuous division. Remember, you can pause the video while solving the problem. What is the greatest common factor of 16 and 32? You're right! That is 8. What is the greatest common factor of 24 and 72? You're right! That is 24. Congratulations, learners! Now you know how to find the greatest common factor of the numbers. Now, let's have multiples. What are multiples? A multiple is the product that we get when one number is multiplied by another number. Examples: we have 4 times 5 is equal to 20. 20 is a multiple of 4 and 5. The other multiples of 4 can be listed as 4 times 1 is equal to 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. 4 times 4 is equal to 16, and so on. Therefore, 4, 8, 12, 16 are few multiples of 4. Another example we have 6 times 8 is equal to 48. 48 is a multiple of 6 and 8. The other multiples of 6 can be listed as 6 times 1 is equal to 6, 6 times 2 is equal to 12, 6 times 3 is equal to 18, 6 times 4 is equal to 24, and so on. Therefore, 6, 12, 18, 24 are few multiples of 6. The first 5 non-zero multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We can see that the multiples of 3 are listed in the table of 3. When we find the multiples of 2 or more numbers and found some multiples that are the same, they are called common multiples. Examples: we have 2 and 3. The multiples of 2 and 3 are listed below. The common multiples of 2 and 3 are 6, 12, and 18. The smallest common multiple is called least common multiple. In this case, the least common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. How to find the least common multiple of numbers? Let's find the least common multiple of 16 and 24 using continuous division. Just like finding the greatest common factor of numbers, we have to place the numbers in an upside-down division bar and divide them by a prime number. Second, continue to divide the numbers. Repeat the first step until no two numbers in a new row has a common factor. 16 and 24 have common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, 16 and 24 can be divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. And 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12. 8 and 12 have common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, 8 and 12 is divisible by 2. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. And 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. 4 and 6 have common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, 4 and 6 is divisible by 2. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2, and 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. In this case, 2 and 3 are relatively prime numbers. Therefore, we have to stop dividing the numbers. Last, take all of the factors on the side and the numbers in the final row, then multiply them together. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is equal to 48. Therefore, the least common multiple or LCM of 16 and 24 is 48. Now let's find the least common multiple of 24 and 40 using continuous division. First, we have to place 24 and 40 in an upside-down division bar. 24 and 40 have common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, 24 and 40 is divisible by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12, and 40 divided by 2 is equal to 20. 12 and 20 have common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, 12 and 20 is also divisible by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. 6 and 10 also have common factor of 2, which is a prime number. Therefore, 6 and 10 is divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. And 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 3 and 5 don't have any common factor. And also, they are relatively prime numbers. Therefore, we have to stop dividing the numbers. Now, let's take all of the factors on the side and the numbers in the final row, then multiply them together. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 is equal to 120. Therefore, the least common multiple or LCM of 24 and 40 is 120. Now, let's have simple exercises about least common multiples. Find the least common multiple or LCM of the following numbers using continuous division. Remember, you can pause the video while solving the problem. What is the least common multiple of 8 and 12? You're right! That is 24. What is the least common multiple of 30 and 36? You're right! That is 180. Great, learners! Now you know how to find the least common multiple of numbers. That's all for today, learners! I hope you had fun and learned a lot about our lesson. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more video lessons. Till next time, goodbye!